Meatloaf is a classic comfort food, and it's not hard to make at all, but here's a couple of things I do that I think make it even better. I start by mixing together 3/4 of a cup of Italian breadcrumbs and a half cup of milk. Stir that and let that sit for about 5 minutes. Then add in a finely diced half of a yellow onion and 1 clove of minced garlic, 1 egg, a tablespoon and a half of ketchup, 2 teaspoons of Worcestershire sauce, 1 teaspoon of Dijon mustard, a splash of soy sauce, and then some salt and pepper, and then some thyme and oregano and fresh parsley. Mix that together on its own first before adding in a pound of ground beef, and then I like to add a half pound of Italian sausage.
Hey, get out of here.
Mix that by hand until it's evenly combined, and then grab a sheet tray lined with foil. Shape the meat into roughly the size of a loaf of bread, and then add it to a 350 Fahrenheit oven for about 45 minutes. Meanwhile, you can mix together the glaze, which is just some ketchup, brown sugar, apple cider vinegar, soy sauce, and Worcestershire sauce. At the 45-minute mark, you can brush most of the glaze over the meat, and then add it back in for about 15 more minutes to caramelize it. Then just let it rest for about 10 minutes before slicing. And the last step I like to do is quickly sear each slice in a hot pan with butter like I would with a steak or a burger. Just going to bring that little extra texture and flavor which brings this dish over the top. Serve with some potatoes and peas or whatever you'd like, and enjoy.